here we are asked to determine the speed of the wave from this wave graph. You can see that we have 1, 2, 3 cycle or 3 complete wavelengths. So, but this time, to determine the speed, solution V equals F lambda, or you can see it is lambda over period, whichever one can solve it. So, but we see that we don't have period. What we have is time. We don't have wavelength. What we have is distance. Or we know that wavelength is from here to here. So, and this is 3 wavelengths. We can see that the length x is equal to 3 wavelengths. You have 1 wavelength, 2 wavelengths, 3 wavelengths. So that wavelength is equal to x over 3, and x is 9. So 9 over 3 will give us 3 meters. So the wavelength is 3 meters. We have gotten the wavelength. So we either get the frequency or period in order to determine the speed. If this time t 0.65 seconds is for 2 cycle or 2 wavelengths, we know that period is time taken to cover 1 wavelength or 1 cycle. So we can see that period is equal to time over number of cycles, where period is equal to the time we have here is 0.65, and the number of cycle or wavelengths we have is 1, 2 for this time. So we divide by 2 so that the time period will be equal to 0.325 seconds. So now our speed V is now going to be equal to wavelength over period, and wavelength is 3, so it is 3 all over 0.325. Okay, point your calculator, you will get 9.2 meters per second. That is the speed.